All right, in this video, I want to share with you a case study. This is a kind of a real world case study. A friend of mine that has a tool rental app. It's not released yet, but it's something they're working on. So, this is something that, if this was live and out there, this is a way that I would promote this using my mass page site method that, involves SEO and mass page sites. So whether I was an affiliate of this, if I could refer people and get some sort of kickback or commission or referral credit, or if this was my app, or if I was part of the marketing team, this is one way I'd get exposure and awareness for the app to promote it and stuff. Just leveraging some of the existing brands and stuff out there that are related to this solution. So this is an app that will allow you to download the app, and then you can rent out your tools to the city or neighborhood you're in. And if other people have the app, they can see who in their community has like different tools that they need, and rather than going and buying, they can go and rent them off this app and just return them when they're done, and just pay a nominal fee to rent them for the day or whatever, or however long they want to rent them. So this is kind of it's a I would be real case study if this app was live and stuff, but this is an app that a friend of mine was working on. So like if I was, again, if this was my app, or if I wanted to promote this and get this out there, become like their top affiliate or refer a bunch of people, this is how I would do it with my mass page site method. So just to kind of give you another idea angle of how versatile this process is. So going over to our keyword tool, I'm just going to give you kind of the angle or a starting point. You can go as wide and deep with this as you want. I'm just going to get the wheels in your head spinning a little bit about just how simple it is to align and offer up with a traffic source or a demographic of people that are searching for something that might be interested in this thing that we're trying to promote. In this case, an app that will allow you to rent out tools and rent your tools out to other people. So the angle that I'm approaching this as going after, like, what are the places that people go to buy tools in the U.S. So some of those names are Home Depot. I didn't know that it had so many keywords related to Home Depot, over a million and a half keywords just with Home Depot. And that's just, you can go a lot more granularly with these keywords. This is just the generic like Home Depot keywords. I'm sure if we typed in Home Depot near me or Home Depot hours, we get a whole separate set of keywords. So there's lots more than just a million keywords, but that's a really great starting point. So Home Depot and Lowe's is another one. It's got over a million keywords, which is ridiculous. But those are the two big stores, two of the biggest stores in America for buying tools. I am thinking of more as I'm recording this, like Ace Hardware, and there's a couple other ones and stuff, but those are a couple to get us started. And then I was thinking of auto parts stores and stuff. So some of the big brands, those are parts related to just automobiles and stuff. So there's a lot of those. Some of those are Advanced Auto Parts, AutoZone, over 200, almost 270,000 keywords. O'Reilly Auto Parts. We've got Pet Boys, and then in addition to that, I was just thinking of, like, what other kind of angles could we go after that would have a lot of people that would probably be interested in an app like this. So I was thinking of like Jiffy Lube, places that people go to get their tires changed, their oil changed and stuff. Jiffy Lube, Meineke, they go to get their car repaired and stuff. So, and there's other, lots of different, competitors to these, like Meineke and Jiffy Lube. So if you don't know much, if you didn't know what those competitors are, you just type in like Meineke versus Jiffy Lube versus, and just see what all the other competitors are. If you weren't familiar with something like Pet Boys, you could probably type in AutoZone versus, and you'll find Advanced Auto Parts, O'Reilly's, Pet Boys, and whatever other similar services are out there in those niches. Again, like with Lowe's, same thing. Lowe's versus, you'll probably get Home Depot and Ace Hardware and some of the other competitors. So hopefully this kind of gives you a decent direction of like a starting point. And they're the more generic keywords and stuff, but you could get the ball rolling and some exposure and some awareness out there just with these branded names, and just leveraging and piggybacking off of all their millions of dollars of advertising and awareness. People are familiar with these brands. And so if just imagine, like, this one's Lowe's, this is Home Depot, this is Jiffy Lube, Advanced Auto Part. Just think of all these searches going on here, and we're going to build mass page sites to go after all these kinds of keywords that we see here. And it just takes us a couple of clicks and about 20-30 minutes to build these sites, and we can build as many of these as we want for all these different keywords. You're not just limited to one site. So this is a very abundant process, and hopefully you're starting to see that. And we can literally just send all these very targeted traffic to the landing page of our app, to where they can download our tool rental app on the App Store, or maybe we can create it like a custom landing page if we've got it on more than one platform, like maybe it's on Android and iPhone. So we just want to send them directly to the landing page where they can download that. We can literally do that. Or if you want to make it more specific, we can make each of these pages, just create like a little template that has pretty much the same thing on every single one, but just kind of a little welcome at the top based on where they're coming from, based on what they're searching for. So like, welcome or congratulations, AutoZone fan or member, whatever. This one could be welcome, Home Depot patron or whatever. And then that would probably increase your conversions. And then that would be like one extra step there. And then that could take them to, the app, wherever that's going. But hopefully that makes sense. So this is just a run through an example of a real world case study. If this app was live right now, how I might promote it using my method, or if I was either working for the company or was an affiliate or whatever, and want to drive some traffic and get some very targeted exposure and awareness for the app. That's how I would do it. Don't know how much that would translate to in dollars or whatever, but it certainly help with customer acquisition. And then you can, once you get a decent amount of customers, those people are going to talk to people and share it with their friends and create this snowball effect. So it's a very powerful method that, is, again, very versatile, can be very lucrative depending on what you're promoting, but you can use it, and you can get creative and use it however you want to promote and drive awareness to for whatever brand or product or service you're trying to promote. So I just want to shoot this case study. If you have some sort of a similar app, either you're in a similar niche or you have your own app, maybe it's in a different niche. I'm sure there are competitors, there are some sort of related brands that you can target, and then get in front of the traffic of those brand names, and then funnel that traffic to your app. So that's how that works. If you want to learn how all these pieces fit together, how to build these sites that I'm referring to, then you can go to SEOaffiliatedomination.com/apply, learn a little bit more about the program that we've put together, me and my business partner, Tyler. You can, this is what you're getting inside the course. It's very simple and straightforward. There's not really any fluff or filler in this course. It really just comes down to the training, which is essentially the recipe that I'm referring to, in this step right here. It's just a simple, straightforward recipe. You're going to learn what to do and how to do it, how to put all the pieces together, just like any other recipe. And in addition to that, we've got a private Facebook group, so you'll have a community inside that Facebook group, and that serves to help you get your questions answered, as well as regular group coaching calls, so you can get your questions answered live, and you can also just get access to me and Tyler and be able to speak to another human, another expert at what it is you're learning in this training. So if that sounds interesting to you, or you visit this page and you want to learn more about this process, you got a couple questions, you can click here to apply, and that'll take you to a page where you can set up a call to speak with my business partner Tyler here, and you guys will hop on a phone and get your questions answered there. And if after the phone call is over you decide that this is a good fit for you, then Tyler will give you more information on how you can enroll. But I just wanted to shoot this video to show you just one more way that you can use this method to promote any product or service out there. This is extremely versatile, infinitely scalable process, and once you learn it, you can use it to promote any product or service. And this is just one of one case study of one out of a bazillion ways that you can use and leverage this process to get exposure for any product or service you're trying to promote and make a whole lot of money as an affiliate if you want to go that route. And so hopefully that all makes sense to you and you got some value out of this video, and I'll see you in the next one.